Hey guys, Jason and Mike here, the Escape Room guys. We are still at Escape Adventure DC with one of the owners here, Hook. He was nice enough to do some questions, Q&A with us, and so here we go. Mike, take it away.
All right, so Hook, how long have you guys been here?
We opened the room February of last year, February of 2017. So about a year.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about the rooms that you have here now, or any rooms that you may have in production that you'd want to tell us about.
Well, we have the Escape from the Lab, Trapped with a Hungry Zombie. That's the one room that we have operating now. We're working on room 2, which is Nuclear Annihilation, Last Days on Earth, which will take a trip down into a nuclear missile silo and have to save the world from a nuclear missile attack.
You know, we did just actually do the Trapped in the Lab with a zombie. Nobody told us beforehand that she was hungry, so that was a bit of a shock.
And then your upcoming rooms, do you have a projected date for when the nuclear one's going to open? Summer, fall?
We're kind of trapped, but it should be late summer that it will open.
Okay, late summer, so we'll have to come back and do that one and let you guys know. So what is your philosophy that you follow when you're designing a room?
Well, when we designed this room, we made several different paths out of the room so that you don't have to work on a linear puzzle system to get out. It started out with 4 paths, and as the time has progressed over the year, we've kept adding more and more paths in the room to get out. Some of them cross, some of them have some cross-pollination, but you do not have to solve anything in a linear action. Actually, there's a few clues in there that if you were very astute, you could get out probably within 7 to 10 minutes.
Wow.
We are not that astute.
No.
It didn't happen this time.
No, not for us. But that's really cool because once we finished the room, Hook took us through and he showed us some of the other things that we didn't solve, and like really, really subtle. It was pretty awesome. So where do you get your inspiration for coming up with rooms?
Well, I used to work for a company called Goodyear, and I did a lot of the automation for Goodyear. And I was always an aspiring kind of like tinkerer, like to tinker with things. And I made things like, automatic antifreeze recycling devices in the stores so that they could recycle their own antifreeze right in the store and have it dispense out through the wall so that they didn't have to put hands on anything. So I've always done that kind of stuff. And then about 3 years ago, I went to an escape room in Cleveland, Ohio, and I fell in love with it. It was very poorly done compared to what I thought they could have done. Mm-hmm. And I started helping some of those people in that group to get better props, and then said, I can do this for ourselves. Talked to my partner, and we designated a room out to take it away from our studios here and build an escape room.
That's pretty awesome. Do you have any upcoming? Do you have any specials that you're running for the room?
Well, I was going to say that we're going to put a special together for you guys.
Awesome.
We're going to give your people 45% off.
Awesome.
And we're going to let it run for an entire year.
Oh, so, that's fantastic.
We will get with you in the next day or 2 to give you the code that you can put up on your website. We ask them to use that code to obviously get it, and we'll give you all the links and everything you need for that.
Perfect. So anything else you want to tell us about your location here?
Well, we have a couple other things. We have a full live venue where we do comedy, we have live music, we have live shows. We just had Shakespeare here, Taming of the Shrew.
Oh, nice.
That was done. We had Vladimir Volkov, the wrestler, I think that's his name. We've had
Nikolai Volkov.
Nikolai Volkov.
I'm the wrestling fan.
Jason's the wrestling fan.
The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and a bunch of other people that have been here. We had J.J. Walker, and we have coming up an A&R review show, which is pretty cool. And we also do for the women a Men in Motion show, which is kind of like Magic Mike. And that happens this second,
some
third,
of the females who are with us tonight picked up on that real quick.
Yeah.
But Eric was asked to don the cowboy hat, and because he was not in the room, so he got de facto volunteered.
We also do a flea market here every Saturday morning from 9 until 3. So.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello. How you doing? Professor Schmidt here. Hello. Do you need a hand with anything? Oh, okay. I said, did you tell them about the break room to come in the fall?
No, we do have a smash room coming.
Please, tell them, doctor.
Smash room.
You're going to be able to call us up and say, I want to smash a TV set. and we'll put a TV set in there, and we'll give you the protective clothing you need so you don't hurt yourself, and lock you in the room, and you get 30 minutes to beat the heck out of anything you want.
And for those of you from the Northeast Coast, this is not a Jersey Shore style smash room as he described. Just saying.
Okay.
But I think Jason should definitely take care of that because he does have the anger and rage rating at the end of the
We're
video.
looking for all the people with anger and rage. Also to get away and learn to work together as a team. That's what the escape room's about.
Yep.
All right.
I love that guy.
If nothing else, thanks so much for
No
having us
problem.
out
Thanks
here.
for coming. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Dr.
gentlemen.
Dr.
Please
Schmidt?
come again. Tell everybody.
We will.
DC Productions.
All right,
As
guys.
the escape room in
All right.
Rockville.
Yep.
With the zombie. Danke, auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, everyone.
Good night.
Gute Nacht.